I'm John.
And I'm Ted.
And we sometimes suck at games. We're gonna have to, like, workshop the name.
Yeah, we
because
are.
we've discovered recently we're not actually bad at games.
Like, as much I was surprised with Dark Souls again. I'll keep going
By
back
the
to
way,
that.
during the break, we were like, who's the cutest boy that we can look at? And we decided with Raphael.
He is.
We'd be
a
checking
big,
out his
beautiful,
chest,
beefy
but
boy.
he's facing away from us.
Yeah. So, sorry about that. Man, it looks like it's about to burst.
I love his design. He's literally so big, his shirt doesn't fit.
Yeah.
It's so silly.
And he's such a sweetheart.
He's such a good bean. He's such a good bean.
So, I should just talk to him.
I
I
really,
really need to eat.
I can't hold out until the next meal.
That was me before we took our lunch break.
Yeah.
I need to keep eating
I was
if I want to get stronger.
literally gonna
I
die.
really hope that
The audio captured my fucking horrendously loud growling stomach.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be pretty funny. That being said, we are now, like, we were really energetic earlier,
Yeah.
but since we're both really full now, we're both really chill.
Yeah.
You gonna buy him some flowers?
No.
Why
I don't
not?
plan on recruiting him.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want to waste money on him.
That makes sense. So, this is the first official mission of the game.
Yep. The rivalry of the houses. It's the
And
mock battle.
this may be my least favorite mission.
I'm gonna start.
Just because it doesn't give you any, like,
I don't know why I started that second file actually.
it's fine, don't worry about it. It's the only mission in the entire game that's literally, like, you're only allowed to have,
It's
like,
finally
4
time for
units.
the mock battle.
Well, besides yourself,
I need to
yeah.
put my
So
skills
4
to
technically,
use.
because you're
And
a
you,
mandatory
Professor?
one, right?
yeah, and so is our boy Leon Kennedy over
I
here.
have high expectations for your command. That said, I've no doubt it will take everything
the
we've
eyes
got
of
to pull
murder.
victory. Our
Those are the
opponents
eyes of
mighty.
someone who could
That
kill
much
you
is
in your
certain.
sleep.
I'm positive.
Apparently he has ridiculous super strength or something.
Did we miss
Well,
our
he
invite
is
to
the
this strategy?
hero of the
No
story.
worries. We'll just join in
And he's
now.
the most vanilla protagonist
But
out
I'm
of the
not
group
intending to
until
let
he
slip on
snaps.
Yeah, I'm really, well,
against such strong opponents
I don't
as
know.
you two.
I don't know if we could say
Well,
vanilla,
kind
because
words
Claude
for us
is
gamers.
literally like
If that's the case, we better
99.9% of
Shonen
male protagonists
protagonist. Yeah.
in a shonen anime.
Except he's not like, yeah, the power of friendship gives me power. Because
literally-
when he does give that power of friendship speech, it's a distraction.
Yeah, I love him. Josija, I know we mention you every single episode of this gameplay set, but, like, we love you.
I enjoy watching your streams.
You're a hilarious meme lord, which is true.
Yes, yeah.
Now, if you two were getting this
Yeah,
fired
Claude's
up
the best.
before the battle
Claude's
even
Claude's the
starts,
best.
It'll make it that
He's
much
a good
easier
bean.
for my class to sweep up a win.
Um,
So please, carry on.
Yeah, we are super out of
A
it
good
now.
point,
That
Claude.
because we went to
I apologize.
shout out
It
to
wasn't
Five
my
Guys.
intention.
We went to Five
Sponsor
Guys.
us, please.
Sponsor
Let's
us,
make this
please.
a productive
We went to
battle,
Five Guys
shall
and
we?
we just, like, I ordered, like, the same sandwich I always do, the same amount of fries I always do, and the same drink I always do. And about halfway through eating all of that, I was like, I think I'm gonna die.
While I am pleased
Yeah.
that you are taking
Enough
I have
typical
reached a
reaction.
level of fullness that I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. And I think that's, like, the whole point of going to Five Guys, is to, like, reach that point and then work through it.
Mm-hmm. That seems about right.
I mean, that meal is probably my entire daily allotment of calories.
Yeah.
But that's okay, because it was delicious. And I can ignore it, because it's a Saturday. When we're recording
We are
this.
dating it.
That's fine, I don't care.
We're not actually dating it, but
Well, if you really want to date it, today is August 24th of 2019. And if you really don't like it, we can bleep that out afterwards.
okay. Units. Okay, so we only have 3 of your choice. So Mercedes, of course. Mercedes,
Mercedes.
because that's how they say it or something other weird. She is not a Pegasus Knight yet.
Yeah.
Felix, because yes.
Felix, because he's actually the strongest unit.
And should I use Dew or Ash? He has a bow. She has a... Oh, she's gonna be using...
She's gonna be using she's gonna be there
Healing.
specifically to heal people.
I'll need damage, so to do.
Yeah, and ultimately, like, you've
This
got.
fight bothers me. Just because you can't use everyone.
Yeah. That's why this fight drives me fucking nuts.
And now we will
It's about
see
time for the battle to
if
begin.
I am correct in my assessment that we suck at video
I'm
games.
sure you're
Yeah. I mean, this isn't a hard map. Like,
So listen well.
so long as you take advantage of all the cover
Stay
that this
focused.
map naturally gives you. It's not a hard level. Like, it's just,
I'll cut through.
like, you have so few units that, like, one loss can really destroy you. So, like, for instance, like, Jesus
That's
Christ.
not gonna work.
Yeah, the big problem with
Is
going up
magic
against
users.
Black Eagles is the magic users. Because, like, I've mentioned this in previous episodes. The Black Eagles have the most magic users and, like, one of
What
the
should I
two
do?
most powerful magic users in the game.
None of your shallow
Lorenz
tactics are required,
has
Claude.
the worst
Nuts and I will
design.
dismantle the opposition.
Until time skip. He looks really good after the time skip.
Let me look. He has a glow up.
He does!
He
Very
glows
much
up.
so.
Of our new professor. You drop your
Have to look
guard,
it up.
you're gonna get hurt.
Also, his armor is just purple, and I love it. I love how his armor looks, too.
Lorenz.
You got it, 80.
3 houses.
Leave it to us. Although I could do this on my
Boom.
own. Clearly not.
But yeah, like,
Or Her Highness would not ask me to watch your back.
oh, and they also have 2 of their strongest, just like, units. They have Ferdinand and Edelgard and Hubert and Dorothea, which are like 3 of the stronger units, in my opinion, in the Black Eagle house. Like, Dorothea's a monster at early levels. Like, look at that. That's ridiculous. I'm trying to find pictures of Lawrence after the time skip. Images. Oh yeah, he does glow up. Ooh,
This might be bad.
that hot boy. If you move him into the forest,
Yeah.
like, literally, like, you're probably
will
gonna
help.
suffer an attack, but it'll keep him alive.
Better hope it dodge.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm a big proponent of you use fucking everything you can to cheese. So, like, I'm a big proponent of being like, I'm gonna use this these bushes because it'll keep me safe and
Unthinkable.
gives me,
As
like,
expected.
Yeah.
more defense. Like, that's just like how you gotta play these games.
Hey, we got
Such
speed.
power
Ha.
goes with
Strength would have been a bit nice. Strength and defense.
I found,
He does have the same voice actor.
yeah, I found a
Ben
picture
Diskin
of
is Lorenz.
Lorenz.
Seriously after all.
Lorenz, yeah.
Lorenz dressed, no, it's not a picture of Lorenz. That's Joseph Joestar with Lorenz's hair. and
Hey,
his
74
flower.
chance to hit and she missed. Oh, thank you, Dedu.
Yeah.
6, only 3 damage. Hey.
I will tell you, as I'm playing through the Golden Deer route, I'm really realizing more and more I just need to recruit Bernadetta and just, like, completely take out Ignatz.
Hey. 72 and still dodge.
Jeez
Man,
Louise, you are getting
really lucky.
really lucky on these misses.
Like, I have no clue what is going on.
My, my. The new professor
Excuse me.
scary.
Divine being, probably, sitting on your shoulder,
Threat
telling you,
eliminated.
hey, dodge now. Maybe her name is Sothis.
You dodge! Yeah. I can imagine Bile Snake being that kind of professor. Going, "Why
Bile
didn't
Snake.
you dodge?
Is that what we call her from now on? Bile Snake?
No, Snake. Just Snake.
Bile
We
Snake.
need to keep that in mind, though.
Yeah.
Or, well, Bile Snake would work because it'd be like, you know,
Yeah. Jeez Louise, we're such dorks.
yeah.
Oh, I gotta sneeze.
Yeah, that's right, but that's okay. Second one.
Ugh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Another thing about this time of year that I dated us on earlier
Yeah.
is like,
Allergies.
this is when my allergies start coming back,
Just the
because
worst.
like between
I will get
Aw.
stronger yet.
like right at the beginning of the spring, I'm at my literal worst.
Yeah.
And then it peters off in the middle of summer, and then toward the end of summer I start
Man,
getting it again.
I'm used to Hanneman being there.
Yeah. This is gonna be a tough one, man.
So we have Hilda and they're at a 4, so I think I will go...
Looking at this setup, this might be the hardest version of this mission.
So she goes.
Like,
So,
do you agree?
Hubert's there. I don't know what his accuracy would be. I don't trust him not to kill the do.
Move them to the very edge of their vision, and then see if you could get them into that thicket
Like here.
in the top left corner. So like, move them right to the edge of his ability to hit, and then the next turn move them into those shrubs.
Yeah, good idea.
And if you could get somebody into the middle, right into that thicket, you're safest. So, Ted and I have been playing Fire Emblem. What was your first Fire Emblem game?
Path of Radiance, but
Path of
I
Radiance.
wasn't any good. 'Cause
My
people would always die on me.
my first Fire Emblem
I'm
game
a terrible
was.
strategist.
Oh, me too. My first Fire Emblem game was Twin Stones, Two Stones. With
Sacred Stones?
Sacred Stones. That's it. And
I believe that is Erica and Ephraim.
yeah, Ephraim and Erica. And I remember partway through the game, you chose to play either as Ephraim or Erica, and depending on who you chose, like, it was either going to be a good time or a really fucking bad time, because one of those two main protagonists had it fucking rough for their campaign. It was good though. Like and that was back when Fire Emblem had my favorite art style, which is to say the
Are you really gonna fight 2 houses
not
at
the
once?
knight, but the step above the knight, the fortress knight or whatever it was called back then, like would attack, and like their weapon would be on a chain, and then it would reel, like he would reel the weapon back in. It was so cool. How bad was it? Ooh,
13
shit,
damage.
balls, ass.
I forgot Hanneman is the one that moves.
Oh, ow. Sorry about that crack right into the mic, guys.
Christ.
This is gonna be hard.
Yeah, I have everyone gunning for me. I already hate my decision to use these characters.
Yeah.
Hubert.
Hubert's a fucking monster. You're gonna have to take Hubert out with Snake, because, like,
Assuming I don't die to the next attack.
yeah.
You fought well.
That was honestly your best bet. And then I say... Okay, so it looks like Edelgard's gonna go after her. So move to do in front of her, just to soak some damage.
That's not good. His HP is almost good. Okay.
I wouldn't move much further than where you are left-wise from
Yeah.
there.
Just wait.
Okay, yeah, that was a good decision. Yeah, sorry we were quiet there for a second, guys. Like, we were literally looking at this and going like, oh shit, how are we gonna do this? This is not the hardest Fire Emblem game I've ever seen. This is definitely the hardest version of this mission. Because the Golden Deer one wasn't too bad because you had a lot of ranged. The Black Eagles one was easy because you had the most health units. Just like legitimately, I think I went into that fight and won because I just I just had the most health out of all the pieces on the board.
Stay focused.
She does so much damage. She only has a 66% chance to hit, though.
Yeah, but is that something I want to deal with?
Yeah, but, like, use him, see if it's lower. Nope, never mind.
There can be no.
Oh, man. Nice! Okay. We have not been commenting very well.
I apologize, yes.
It's okay. Ted is very focused right now, so I'm gonna just start talking about something. Invader Zim Enter the Florpus came out last week. And as...
This is gonna suck.
This is gonna suck. As somebody who loved that show way back in the day, that film was just a love letter.
Felix, come on.
An absolute love letter to fans of the original show. Like, they brought back all the original voices. They brought in a couple of new ones who did work on other, like, just great niche animated shows. The story was absolutely ridiculous, like it should have been. Like, it was great, and I loved every second of it.
I'm gonna fall back into this grouping right here.
Okay. And if you get a chance to check it out, check it out. It's on Netflix. And then Ted and I are working on... And by Ted and I mean Ted is writing, because I can't write. Ted is working on a script for a new format of video, where we're going to be like doing story analysis on games. Games and maybe anime and maybe some other things. And then I also have plans in the works for maybe starting a D&D stream, or at the very least a D&D show. Not sure how we're going to do it yet. But, yeah, we've just got a lot of plans in the oven, just like cooking.
Really?
She moves?
Fuck this. Am I on hard all of a sudden?
No.
There's no way.
Oh my god. Jesus. What the
I'm
fuck,
doing
man?
no damage. I don't recall setting this to hard.
What should I do?
She should not be moving.
Luckily, she doesn't do a lot of damage, though.
Yeah, no.
So you could, like, sick somebody on her. Yeah, we've got a lot of ideas in a little basket that we're just trying to...
Hanneman's the issue.
Yeah, Hanneman is gonna be a problem. But it's fun, like... This is something, YouTube is something I always wanted to do, I just never knew how, and then Ted came over one day and he was like, I bought an Elgato. And I was like, dude, aren't those, like, expensive? And he was like, yeah, but, like, I want to do it, so I'm gonna do it. And I was like, you genius motherfucker. I posit you coming over and saying, like, yeah, I just did it because I wanted to. As being, like, one of the reasons that I started getting more motivated to do, like, extra voiceover stuff and, like, pushing harder than I was before and this and that and the other thing. I want to be the very best like no one ever was. Quick, go over to her. Go over to her. Just click on Manuela for a second. I want to be the very... It's okay.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot
Sorry,
about
I'm
that.
done.
I'm kind of panicked because, like, this shouldn't be...
Yeah, I don't know why this is so hard, because we didn't click hard. We specifically clicked... Okay, here's... Guys, this is proof that we're not good.
Not good.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Maybe... What's his name? Leon Kennedy is hard mode. Maybe, like... His units are just weaker overall in the beginning than the other classes.
I'm just gonna assume that's bullshit and that we're just bad at video games.
Yeah, we could go with that. After all, that's what the show is called.
Okay. Saying who he wants to go for.
He's not targeting anyone, apparently.
He's going to be targeting someone.
Yeah. He hasn't made up his mind yet. He's a little
Yeah!
Nice dodge. What was the hit chance on that?
That was like the 75.
Oh, wow. Jeez Louise. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at about this whole like YouTube thing. Is I'm really excited to see where it goes because
Let's see who dies this turn because yep, here's 16.
okay, so he's okay. He's hurting, but he's okay. I'm really excited to see where this YouTube thing goes because I really do.
Yeah.
I really do enjoy it. Like, I was super nervous about it when we first got it started. Ted can attest. I was literally like,
Felix.
oh, there it is.
Thank you, Felix. This is why we love you.
Yeah. Ted can attest that, like, I literally told him, like, the day we started doing our test recordings, like, I was like, I don't know if this is gonna, like, you don't have time, I don't have time, what are we gonna do? And
Just do it.
And, like, yeah, that's what you said, is you were like, well, we might as well try. Do it.
Palpatine would be proud of us.
Well done.
Unlimited
My own infirmary.
power!
Too reckless.
I love that, man. I am excited.
All right.
I know
that's
Star Wars,
The winner. This mock battle
Force
is
Unleashed, Force Awakened. What the fuck was the most recent one that came out?
I don't know.
Force Unleashed was a game, so I don't know where I was going with that. I know a lot. The most recent Star Wars movie got a lot of flack because, like, from fans because of some choices they made. But I'm like, it was still a fucking good movie. Like, and I'm really excited to see how they end it.
That is 20 minutes.
All right. Well, guys, it looks like Leon Kennedy's the MVP.
And we will pause on his glorious face.
And we will see you
Next
next
time.
time.